What up, peeps? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Anna, hi. She Gambles, what's going on? Joey, as always, thank you for your support and watch time. All of y'all, anyone lurking, thank you, thank you. So like I was telling you earlier, She Gambles, um, when you put in your videos in private after releasing them, hi Katie, how's it going? Thank you for coming. Um, uh, it'll again once you release and then you put it in private and you put it in private for a little bit. I can't tell you exactly what time. I said a month because you won't miss the views from that video the month. So once you re-release it and make it public, it'll send out notifications to whoever has your bell rung, or it'll pop up in your suggestion list of what videos you want to watch. What's up, Casey? Thank you for coming. Um, and it'll again like as if you posted it for the first time again. Now, if you want, you can re-release it again, but you got to make it shorter than what it was originally the first time by like 2 or 3 seconds, and then it'll you can get more views out of it that way if you want to do that. 2020, hola, ¿cómo está? Gracias por venir a mi viva. Ojalá que tenías un buen sábado y ganaste mucho dinero. Hope everyone had a good Saturday. Remember, guys, y'all can drop your own links to a short video. And I'll probably be posting your video tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon. And then, Joey, on Tuesday, I'll do your rollover $10 ticket. I'm going to get you a $10 ticket or 2 5s. I wasn't sure. I was going to email you to see what you wanted to do, but Bean Dip, what's going on? I'm sure everybody in this room has Bean Dip. Y'all know he's on his way to 900 too? He's close. I thank y'all for coming. I thank y'all for coming. Katie, if you don't have any of these lovely channels, I'd appreciate it if you grabbed them up, show them a little love, leave a message, just so the sick, help them grow. That's what they're trying to do. That's why everyone's blue. As soon as I end the stream, I'll make you blue, so you can drop your own link to your channel. I don't know. Haven't seen you in any other channels, so leave a message on one of mine, and I'll grab you up as well. Oh, you're good, Katie. Then you're good. And Joey, I hope you're doing good, staying safe and relaxing. KC, why would you do that? I'm only saying that because it takes time, bro. I started, I released my first video June 1st of last year. And this was during the time when it was easier to grab up supporters and easier to grab up channels, because at that time, you could just click on someone's name and go to their channel, click the subscribe button, click the bell, watch a quick video, and then head back to your stream that you were in. Or even on comments, going onto videos and leaving comments on the comment section, clicking on people's names, same thing. Go to the channel, click subscribe, click ring the bell. It was easy back then. Now it's hard. Like hard. Like these last, like I bet you if that function was still going without having to download a couple of apps just to be able to do it, um, where am I getting at with that? Oh shit. So basically, in a nutshell, keep going, because the last 3 months when they shut off that function kills me, and me reaching my goal by the time June 1st, I wanted to have 1K. If I did, I was gonna get the Texas logo lottery tattoo on my back, and a nice size one, not just like a small little one or anything. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen. You know, and time too. Like you say, there's not enough time. Well, you only need 2 or 3 minutes to record a video. And what you can do, what most, I hope y'all do, is pre-record. Take 1 hour out of the day, spend, $20, $30 on a bunch of different $5 tickets or chasing, and record for a good 30, 45 minutes, all those tickets one by one, and that's content. You rarely see me scratch more than, 3 tickets, 4 tickets maybe, and spend $5 to $20 a video. Really, Nikki? Sorry, Nikki just went live. But anyways, pre-record a bunch of videos. This way you only have one good hour to get it done, and then that will last you all week long. And you just post whatever video you want, whatever day, whether it was a loser or winner, that's still content. People have to understand this is real life, and you don't always win at the lottery at all. I mean, unless you're like, famous people who are rich and got lucky and made a lot of money, or athletes. Gotta give it up to them. They worked hard for this. But anyways, I'm just saying, it doesn't take too much to just record real quick. Casey, don't give up. Just keep it going. Try and post like 3 days out of the week. That's like not even 15, 20 minutes worth of recording, bro. Sometimes I get too lazy. Look, let me show you how lazy I am. I didn't even make a video of this. Hold on. I'll show you. Look. Yeah. I got a football symbol on the new Texans ticket. $15. It was just a $5 ticket, and then I was the only one I bought, and didn't even pull out my camera. I was just too tired. It was a long day. But there you go, right here. That's a nice little win on a $5 ticket. Triple up. And then I'll just take those $15 and maybe record in my car on my clipboard while I'm at the store, just in case I want to chase. And there's content. There's 3 videos right there, $5 each. I like to symbol hunt. Some people like to just, do one by one. One by one is more time. But like I said before, I want to hurry up and know if I want or not. So I symbol hunt. Damn, Casey. Yeah, I got you. You only got time to eat shit and sleep once you're done with work. I understand. I was working 11-hour days, sitting down listening to freaking bullshit from customers. So anything more than 9, I think, is just too much for anybody to handle stress wise, I think. So I give it up to anybody that does 16-hour days or 18-hour days. Órale, loco. Kathy, what's going on? Thanks for coming. But everyone tell Casey Scratcher not to give up and to keep going. And you'll still be there when he comes and goes back and forth, regardless of what content he puts out. Well, yeah, if anybody wants to come up, they can come up. I dropped the link earlier if anybody wants to come up. Mm. I just barely started, Hoopers. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
Aye.
Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, hopefully mine's working properly today. Well, it should be because I used it earlier.
What's up, Joey? How was your day?
Bit tiring. Kind of tried doing a live earlier, but my head was killing me.
Yeah, Casey, go get some rest. No one says you have to be in streams or, we all got lives. Everybody has to understand that no one can be mad for not watching videos, for not being there as often, but you have to understand we all, deal with everyday things, especially with this pandemic we're dealing with. We have extra stuff to worry about. And sometimes we can and sometimes we can't, and it has to be understandable for that. If you don't get that many views, like today, I know on Saturdays my videos don't get rarely watched because of the notification with the algorithm on Saturdays for some reason. I don't know what it is, but it's usually because everyone's busy. I'm gonna say 40% of these people did get my notifications, but we're very busy either watching, other videos or other channels, not just because they don't like your channel just as much, but because, they have time to do certain things and go in order maybe, or, you know, uh, running around trying to wash the dishes and cook and wash the clothes and wash the kids while they're, uh, watching someone's video. Whether it's String Bean dancing in his kilt with no underwear, or Joey's live streams. It just you got to be understanding that everyone's different, and you can't complain. Just be thankful that people did watch. You did get some views. I've seen some channels out there that have no views, and it's like 2 hours ago. And it's like, wow. So those are ones that I'll target and I'll go and watch, just because I would hate to be that person too. To know that I'm already on 2 hours and no one's seen my video. Like today, it went on almost an hour and there was only like 5 views. But my video was 8 minutes long, and the duration time on the watch time of it was almost 5 minutes. So that's good, just even for just those 5 views, at that moment or at that time. So now it has like a bunch. I don't know if you saw it, Joey. I titled it, I stole a lot of money from Sun City. Because
think I seen it. I know I forgot to comment. I'm just so tired and my head was hurting all day, so typing comments was a nightmare for me. So that's one of the reasons I don't always comment, is because my head really hurts when I'm watching videos. As I get really bad migraines at times.
No, I understand. I was in there when BGP was in there, and I just went in to hit the like button and to run it real quick while I was trying to wash the dishes. So I left it running while.
I'm just thankful that people watch it, even if no one's can chat. I'm just happy if people are watching. Especially when it's like I've got a really bad migraine or something like that, or back pains, and it's hard to concentrate on what I'm talking about or plan a live, even though I literally set that up with 5 minutes thought of going live. Sean
and
put in his chat.
You don't have to go. You don't have to go live all the time, Joey. We know you're still there. Relax, and especially with the way things are lately. You want to
I
make
just
sure you stay
sometimes
healthy.
feel like really lonely and just get a bit depressed. So I just thought let's hit the live button.
Yeah, well then that's good. That's good. At least it's a stress reliever. I'm just saying, but you do need your rest though. And that's what I'm saying.
I'm being honest, the amount of YouTube I watch can get up to 20 hours I actually watch.
Jesus, that's a lot.
I really don't sleep much.
Well, with those kind of watch hours, yeah, I believe that. So y'all guys don't have Joey Arcade Wins, please grab him up. And I'm sure he'll do the same in case y'all don't.
I always do. I
Fancy
normally
Nancy,
do
what's
it
going on?
after the live, because it's sometimes sticks better rather than in the middle of a live. So that's why I always wait until the end, because I don't have any problems otherwise.
Hold on one second.
Nancy.
What's up, Sapphire? Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Fancy Nancy. Who else was it? Oh, yeah. Raven, what's going on? Hold on 1 second.
Cool. It was cool. She Gambles got 500. Pretty cool. And hopefully I've said the name right, because I'm so bad at remembering names. 2020 knows that. It's totally cool, 2020.
All right, I'm
I
back. I'm
was
sorry.
super tired. I did remember to pick up something to show you from what I got when I met Bret Hart. Well, what I got signed. I got Black
Oh, that's
Figure
cool.
signed.
That's cool. You know what? I never even got an autograph. Never. I didn't even think to
Yeah.
ask him.
Yeah. He was so kind.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. So yeah, that's cool. And how did you say you got to get his autograph?
I met him in London in 2010, and he was doing an autograph signing, and I thought I would be the last, have no chance because I was quite late to the signing, and everyone that was in the queue was allowed to go through, even though they'd said I was the last person. He literally signed for an extra hour, 30 minutes after. I also got this signed as well.
Damn, that's old school right there.
I just had to get that one signed. I did have on me, which was a nightmare, one of the WWE replica belts, which I no longer have. But that's why I didn't get it signed, because I thought that there was a chance I would end up having to sell it. So I got the right items signed. Plus I got his book signed as well.
Damn, that's cool.
And that was the first ever time I'd done an autograph signing. It was. And also that same week I got to meet Mick Foley.
Mick? Damn, you know, for $5,000 I can book him for my son's birthday party. I emailed him. I saw it on a YouTube page. Some kid, you know, posted his video or something like that, and he said he booked him for $5,000. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hell yeah, I would do that.
That is totally cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I would love to meet Mick Foley. He is like iconic. I mean, I've sat next to Sarah, if you know who Sarah is, which is Undertaker's old ex-wife. He had it tattooed on his neck.
Oh yeah, the one that wasn't on camera ever that much, because the second wife was Michelle McCool, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, one night I was able to get tickets for $35 on the camera side, where they don't show the camera side, and I was right next to a camera with a friend of mine watching it, and whatchamacallit, she started talking about Mark and using his name, and I was like, what the fuck? And then she started talking about personal stuff about them, and I was like, oh my god, this is Sarah, this is his wife. I was like, oh my god, this is exciting. Oh wow, I'm getting all the what is it, the gossip from her and shit. And it was funny. Cool. Like, yeah, it was just cool though that, you know, I was able to see her and sit down.
Yeah, I also found another autograph that I got.
Who's that? JB?
One of them's Trent Seven, Tyler Bates, and Pete Dunne, the UK wrestlers.
Are they for the UK WWE?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay,
The
okay.
I think they're going over to the US version more now. Them three
Well, I remember when they first
specifically.
started last year when it was
Mm.
when they first crowned that new champion, the New England champion. I forgot his name,
Mm.
but he was a scrawny, tall dude. And I thought that was cool that they got, finally wrestling WWE into the UK.
Mm. Yeah, it's done really good. I've been at four, I think, wrestling shows or three, and I've seen Nikki Cross. I've seen um, quite a lot of the ones that have just come up to the main roster, and they've only just done it for the last 2 years, I think. The actual WWE UK, and instead of the NXT from America. So I got to see some of the wrestlers, talk to them, hang out with them at the watching the bands, and get a couple of photos. So that was pretty cool.
Um, yeah, when I worked for AT&T, which is
Mm.
the AT&T Center,
Yeah.
I was able to be there for a couple of wrestling events, concerts.
Mm.
I was a
That's cool.
supervisor for the food stands there,
Mm.
and I had three of them under my belt. And so
Nice.
uh, sometimes I'd have downtime, and I'd get to go to the back in the kitchen
Mm.
um, where the wrestlers' locker rooms were at. And so
Yeah.
you would just see wrestlers hanging out everywhere, just chilling,
Yeah.
drinking something,
Mm.
or eating something,
Mm.
or flapping their gums and shit, and showing each
Yeah.
other's moves, or just even on their phone and shit. And
Mm.
if we weren't able to talk to them or ask them for their autographs or take
Mm.
pictures, so you just have to walk by them and just smile and kind of get excited knowing that you're standing right next to a bunch of different wrestlers,
Mm.
especially the women. Oof, the
Yeah.
divas, man.
Mm.
Joey, come on. If you've seen the
I.
divas, you know what I'm talking
Mm.
about. And this is like last year, so because
Yeah.
I know there's different ones these days, but
Mm.
yeah.
I got
So
to high five Candice LeRae. I put my hand out. She missed, and
Sheamus, I love Sheamus.
instead of Candice going to the next person, she come back and high fived me rather than moving
Oh,
straight
cool.
on. So it's pretty cool. Being, I was like second row at the festival because of the disabled side I was on, as I have the wristband for that. So I got to at least meet the wrestlers because I was so close to the ring.
I've I met The Rock at a
Mm.
car dealership here in San Antonio before he became The Rock.
Nice.
He was Rocky
Mm.
Maivia, head full of
Mm.
hair, chubby. He wasn't a bad guy yet. He was just
Mm.
Rocky Maivia. And
Yeah.
I got his autograph. I got a picture taken. I did the eyebrow with him and everything.
Mm. That's
I've
cool.
met Stone Cold Steve Austin like
Mm.
a bunch of different times, whether the signing thing or a wrestling
Mm.
event or even at Academy, which is a sports and
Mm.
outdoor store that we have here. He
Yeah.
bought some shotgun shells,
Mm.
uh,
That's cool.
checked out with me and everything. It was cool.
Mm.
Even Shawn Michaels, because he lived here in San Antonio.
Mm.
I've met a lot of great wrestlers,
Yeah.
Joey.
That's totally
Brings
cool.
back memory.
Yeah. I've just liked wrestling since I was very little, and I've even got like a couple of the classic wrestling figures and that's still in the box.
Yeah. Well, my most memorable, and yes, Fancy Nancy, I did meet The Rock, yes. Compared muscles with him and everything. I was a little bit
Mm.
bigger at that time, but, you know, He's huge now. But anyways, I went to a signing of Stone Cold Steve Austin. I brought the belt, the Stone Cold belt, like a cheap
Yeah.
plastic replica of it, and then I brought two Stone Cold figures, like GI Joe men or whatever. You know those kind of the wrestler ones, and they were Stone Cold.
Yeah.
They were both Stone Cold. One was him in an aquatic thing, and then another one was just a regular wrestler. And so I got his autograph on a piece of paper, right? And I was like, oh, man, thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. You're awesome, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, whatever. Just keep going. Just keep going. I got to do this all day kind of look. And so as soon as he said that, I was like, well, my friend here wants an autograph too. He was just holding the camera and taking pictures. And he looks at me, and I was like, can you at least just sign this, this figure? And he looks at me, and I have it on camera somewhere. He looks at me, and then he looks at the camera, and then he looks down, and I'm looking at the camera trying to take pictures and shit. And my friend's taking the pictures, and I get the toy and the paper, and I walk out, and I look down at the toy, and on the plastic part of the front of the toy, all he put was 316, the time.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? He couldn't at least put the Austin part on it and shit? But on the paper, he put Austin 316, but on the toy, he just put 316.
Yeah.
I was like, what a jerk.
Brett was different with signing things. He would sign everything that you handed him. He would.
The what?
Bret Hart, he would sign everything that you handed him.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still remember I watched it live when he got screwed by Vince McMahon. When he basically fired him. And he lost the belt to Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Was it Shawn Michaels?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It was Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Scratch off keys. What's going on? Nothing. Chilling. Here. Fancy Nancy, thank you for asking how I'm doing. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. It's Saturday night. I hope everyone is okay, safe. If you're drinking, be careful. If you're drinking and driving, really be careful. I don't condone it, but it beats being in a bar and catching something. You know what I mean? Because lately it seems like since they opened up everything and, bars are limited and main events are limited, they're still doing stuff. And people are getting in contact with other people that don't even know that they have it. They don't show symptoms. They're not symptomatic.
Yeah, I've not been out of the house for ages.
If you're home, it's safe. Good. I'm going to Starbucks at the Cartoon Training Game first.
That's one thing I need is coffee.
Yeah, what time is it over there? Like 3 in the morning?
It is 4:30 a.m.
Oh my God. I demand you get off my panel and go to bed.
I'm normally up until I think I was up with Sean, talking to Sean for quite late last night. So I normally go to bed at about 6.
Mira, what's going on? I didn't even see you come in. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Hope you hit the like button. Hope y'all all hit the like button. I appreciate it. I was in Scratch and Go Crazy's live, and nobody else was on. I would have gone live normally, but like I told y'all, I just switched it to Tuesdays and Thursdays. During the weekday, I'll change it up again if I have to, but last Saturday, like 5 different channels went live at one time, and wasn't able to catch anybody really, so I didn't feel like Saturday nights was going to be one of the best nights. I'm thinking about trying tomorrow night. See how that goes.
Mm.
So I might go live then, but I don't know. This is you guys. I'm gonna go to Starbucks. Oh, okay. That's why he said that. Okay, okay. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out when's a good time to do this and for how long too, because watching replays or having other channels or different any channel out there, seeing my notification that I went live and clicking on it and seeing that it ran for 2 or 3 hours, is not gonna want someone to watch the whole live, not knowing what to expect and for that long. So I want to try and keep it at a minimum an hour, hour and a half every time I do go
Mm.
live.
Cool.
What's up, Doc? Thank you for coming.
I forgot to put my bass guitar away. As that's what you can see on the screen, my bass.
Mm-hmm.
I did
And I've been
show
wanting that.
Mm.
Sorry, go ahead.
I did show it on my live, but it's more of a joke reason I showed it. Because I stuck Sean's logo on it. So as I was going live just before him, I thought let's make a joke of it and show a couple of things with his logo on. And I just put it on my bass because I like the logo.
Yeah, it is a cool logo. When I first met Sean in Nikki's stream,
Mm.
and I didn't know who he was, and then it was like, "You don't have BGP," and I was like, "Who the hell is Blue?" Was like, "What is it? Gorilla, Black Gorilla? What?" And I was like,
Backseat
"What kind of
Gorilla production.
Yeah. No, I was telling myself that I was like, "Who the hell is this guy?" And Nikki's like, "You don't know who he is? How do you not know? And go watch some of his videos, blah blah blah." So I went and I was like, "He's playing video games?" I thought he was a scratcher.
He does
And
a bit of everything.
well, yeah, now he does, but back then under 1,000 he wasn't. He didn't.
Yeah.
And what's up, Psycho Ducky? Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Hi, Psycho
Whatchamacallit? And oh Lord. Oh yeah, and so I subscribed to him, and I gradually started liking a lot of the things he was doing, especially with a lot of the games that I used to play, that I used to love playing. So and now he has this new lightsaber thing that a game
Beat
that
Saber.
yeah, Beat Saber is awesome. I love watching. I could watch that thing for hours.
Yeah, I can too. I did it with Nolafam Arcade. They were the first ones that got me into it. I'd watch their lives every time they went live, and they would play for ages, and I would make jokes. It's like 5 a.m. for me, by the way. Even though it's like I don't really care. I've been asleep for until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it didn't really bother me. And then they started saying, "Yeah, Joe's a robot."
It sounds like it.
I feel that way sometimes.
2020, you do need to get out. You're gonna stress yourself out if you're cooped up in the house. You need to get out, even if it's just for a walk around the block. Listening to music, whatever. But getting out is a stress reliever, that's for sure. So that's good that you did get out.
Mm.
Where we at on timing? 41 minutes. Yeah, we'll give it to another hour. I mean, till the hour mark.
That's cool.
Like I said, I just wanted to go on live. I was in Scratch and Go Crazy's live, and they thought I was gonna go live like I normally do, but yeah, I just chose Tuesdays and Thursdays to try it out, and see how many people I can get. And I didn't know that there wasn't gonna be. I didn't know if there was gonna be anybody going live anyway. So everyone in the chat that's here, thank you, appreciate it. That's been here. I got to as many as 8. You see, that's why I wasn't. I don't think Saturdays is good to do. If it's this late,
Saturday's bad for lives, and same with Sunday and sometimes Friday. I'm actually gonna have to put the chat out because I'm not seeing any of it on StreamYard. Which is weird.
20. How do you get your 2020?
Comes up.
How do you get your groceries? If you don't go out, you just have somebody go get them for you, or they deliver. Do you work from home 2020? Because then I can understand why you don't really go anywhere. Spectrum wants me to work from home, but the job I have now pays more than what I was making there per week by $100. And I go into an office that only has like 5 people in it. So I don't have to worry about 60 other motherfuckers that are in this call center, and they're all half my age, and they all go out and drink and party and catch corona, and they don't know they have it, and come back to work and spread it. I can picture Psycho Ducky saying, depending on which neck of the woods you're from.
Got one of my guitar picks that I've found. They're more suitable to use on the scratch card.
Have you tried it? Oh yeah, that's a good size. Yeah.
It's
turn it a little.
It's sort of.
That's awesome.
Nice and thick. It's one of those.
Yeah.
So.
See, and I thought about that pick idea before Scratch and Itch had made his, and when he made his, I was like, oh no.
I did like this for.
Mate, I don't have a Cockney accent.
I tried my best for an Australian. I'm sorry. That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Oh, crap.
See, I can't do Paul Hogan, you know.
No.
I'm not a good Paul Hogan impersonator. For you,
don't give up your day job.
Right. So what's going on in your neck of the woods, Psycho Ducky?
Sun's up, snowing up in the mountains. Watching Go Jetters, Paw Patrol, sorry.
What time is it over there?
1:45.
In the afternoon. And Joey's at 4:30 in the morning, and I'm at 10:45 at night. Yesterday for y'all. That's funny to say. That's funny because it's still Saturday. So, Ducky, what's going on in the world that I need to know now for tomorrow?
Lottery numbers.
Invest heavily in hummus. I don't know.
You can't say any insider trading.
Okay, fine. Lotto numbers are 5, 9, 13, 18, and 38.
No,
If you
that'd be
win big,
funny
I get.
if they come.
If you win big, I bag you half.
I kind of did this for when I was at a festival. I just put the channel initials on. I actually give
Cool.
one away, I did.
Joey,
Give-
okay.
Mm.
That's
I give
cool.
one to the Swedish Traveller. I met him there at the festival, which was pretty cool.
It's a pick he uses, Ducky, to scratch his tickets.
Yep.
It's
Well,
pretty thick.
Mm.
It'll be like kind of hard to pick his nose with it. I mean, come on. But that's an awesome pick.
Mm. I prefer my silver one at the moment, but I don't know where that. Actually, I do. It's right in front of me.
Guys, if y'all don't have each other, what's up, Jeremy? What's going on? Please grab each other up. Drop your own links to a short video or an intro, just in case anybody's watching the replay and they don't have you.
The only links I drop are sausage links. Yo.
That sounds good too.
That's the metal one I got.
Ducky Loco is from Australia. Did I say it good? No? I just need to stop. Just tell me to stop, Ducky, again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Time to get what we
okay.
got. No.
All right. Maybe I can sound like Joey and it won't be a problem. My accent and the English accent is not that bad. I don't say the exact phrases and words that English people do, but I still sound like little Timmy.
You gotta say with a British smile.
These days, you don't see anybody smiles.
Exactly.
That sucks.
Mm.
Because you never know if they're sticking their tongue at you or not. And Joey's from right outside London, Loco. And he's still up. What's up? Lotto Scratcher? New York Lotto
Joe's
Scratcher.
a party
now.
animal.
Anna, thank you for coming. I don't know if I said hello
Well,
earlier.
technically, none of them said I'm a robot, so that might be true.
I'm not a robot. Crush, grill, destroy.
And how has the weather been over there, Ducky?
Oh, as I said, it's been it's snowing up in mountains. So it's quite windy here at the moment.
Oh, that's
As you
right.
can
You
see
said
it.
it was snowing already.
Yeah, snowing up in the mountains. So, and that's like about half hour away from here. So,
You haven't gone yet?
no, not yet. We were supposed to go yesterday, but there's just way too much housework to do.
You think you'd get sick? Oh, well, you can just record. That's right.
Yeah, I did that last year. So if you look back a year ago, you'll see one of my first time in the snow. So, yeah.
Again, I thank all of you for being here. Appreciate it.
Mate, and it's always a pleasure being here. Always a pleasure seeing everyone, familiar faces. I feel like one. Hello, Timmy.
And I figured nobody else was on. Just want to see what's going on. See how many people I can grab up. I do need to watch hours. I'm right under 1,000 left, and so I'm all the way downhill after this. So.
One sec, I just got to turn something on. As my screen decided it was going to turn off.
Uh-oh.
It's not the laptop one, it's a tablet that I run things through sometimes as a extra view while I'm on panels.
I have a playlist, but it has almost all my videos on it, so people are scared to watch it. But I'm not asking much for anyone. But if I can get 10 people to watch, a 24-hour playlist, or as much as 24 hours worth of it, I'm good. I'd be happy, with that.
I think I
That's
can
240 hours.
I think I can schedule a bowathon.
Boathon. That's cute. I like that, Ducky. You didn't have to watch it as long as there's a little bit of volume on and let it run. That's great. Nobody says you have to sit there and watch everything, but it's fun to watch some of my old videos compared to what I do now, because I've been doing that at work. I'll watch my playlist, or I'll listen to it while I'm working. And I say some of the dumbest things as a beginner, as someone who's nervous, or I don't know what I'm saying, then versus what I know what I'm saying now, and what I'm looking for, or thinking of saying before it comes out. Because you hit the record button, and you start scratching, and you mess up, you can't go back. You just keep going. That's what I say. If you have to, and if you need to edit, you can edit. If not, then just let it be. It's real life, There's been plenty of...
Once you scratch that bit, you can't actually go back and edit it. So.
Oh, Fancy Nancy, thank you. I appreciate that.
A lot
very,
of the
very much. I do.
that I've done in the last 5 weeks have not had any breaks in between them. I've literally just done the whole video with one take.
Yeah.
And I really regret doing it that way.
But you see, it's anticipation is what you bring to the table when you do shit like that. Like today's video, like I told you earlier, it's got 40 plus views. And the title was "I Stole a Lot of Money from Sun City," and I wanted, for people to be like, "What?" Like Sun City Scratcher, and I wanted people to watch it, and I wanted to include them because those tickets were from El Paso. And so that's why I wanted to make sure, that people understood that, because El Paso's nickname is Sun City, and that's where they get their channel name from.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, whatchamacallit? So, finding that boomer on it, the very first ticket, like as I started scratching it, I was telling you, it's going to be a good one. This is going to be probably the guaranteed 50. Before I even had a win on it, I was saying that, because as many loterias I scratch, you kind of get the feel of which ones are losers and which ones are not. And so, running a video like yours, Joey, like when you opened up Rhino Scratches Coin, it was funny to see you struggling and trying to get it open with one hand, that's the kind of thing that people don't expect and kind of miss sometimes, because they like to skip forward through the video until they see a win and then hit the play button and then, watch it from there. But, regardless, it's watch time, even if they watch a little bit of it from when you first open the package to right when you pull it out, it's still view time,
Well, the worst video thing I did was last year, in December. For the whole of December up until Christmas, I did a video every single day. And I was feeling so terrible that whole time. I could barely sit up. And I made a shout out video every single day. For a random channel.
I forgot. I've been meaning to thank you, Joe, for making me your very first shout out video. That was awesome.
That's totally cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you would do it on your TV right there behind you.
I just filmed
Good night,
advent
Vincent Ashley.
calendar
Thank you for running my playlist. I appreciate it.
and had I just filmed like into the advent calendar, then the name would appear of the channel, and I would just do it like that, and hopefully this year I can do the same thing again, because I had so much fun, even though I could hardly sit up half the time, as I was really ill when making them videos.
Well, I thought it was a great idea.
It really was fun, and I'm just hoping that I can do it again this year.
Hopefully at the end of the year you'll be up and at 'em, that's for sure.
Hopefully my phone will work again. As it's decided, well, one of my phones is completely looks like it's had an argument with a car.
Nah. It's cracked completely, yeah.
So I haven't got that as a backup anymore. My other phone, the network's cut me off because I haven't topped up the phone for over 6 months. And I don't see the point in topping the phone up if I'm not going out the house.
True.
So I won't top the phone up. I'll just have to order a new SIM card.
If I lived a tad closer, Joe, I'd call you on it, but
Ducky drinks a lot of coffee.
no.
I wish I had more coffee. I've got none.
And mind you, it's 2:00 in the afternoon over there.
I actually
how
can
I
go to
live.
sleep after a coffee.
It's
Okay.
your cup of tea over there. I got you. No, because he was doing this on Howard's stream. He was making coffee
I have
while
tea.
he was watching. And
But I have coffee.
and I was like, wow, he's drinking coffee this in the afternoon too. So I make the same thing, instant, 2 minutes, cup of coffee in the microwave, and I'm good.
Okay. Are you a milk before or after person?
No, I'm not at all. I like it leaded.
You have your black.
Yes.
I
What's up,
always
PH
have
Gotcha?
milk for some reason.
Joey, maybe you can tell me, why do English people put milk in their tea?
I really don't know sometimes.
I think it's ingrained. I think it's like ingrained. What they're brought up with. So I was brought up with tea.
It's a tradition or something?
Yeah.
I think it just goes with the milk and sugar.
It makes it a bit creamier. That's why you guys call it cream over there, isn't it? Or
I think
creamer.
so. Yeah. I know
I've always seen it.
a while back I was talking to Infinite Moira, and because of the whole UK American, some words are different and some are the same, I said candy floss, and he thought I was talking about something to floss your teeth with, and it's just cotton candy. It is.
In Australia, we call it fairy floss.
So it's called something different everywhere.
Weird.
And it was like 5-10 minutes of explaining what it was. And we were just having a laugh over it because I really forgot that it's different in different locations.
Well, one thing that you don't have over there, pavlova.
What is that?
Have you heard about? Have you heard of pavlova, Bo?
No. Never.
and it's like it's a meringue, and it's got cream, passion fruit, strawberries, kiwi fruit, sometimes grapes, and it's yum.
It looks yum.
It is.
Sounds yum.
Nailed it. So,
And look, he's wearing the Backseat Gorilla shirt.
I had that on
Maybe.
earlier. I kind of changed because I folded it up neatly and grabbed the first t-shirt that come to my hands, which was my own one.
I feel left out not having a Backseat Gorilla production emblem or something.
As Ducky's got the t-shirt, I've got a guitar instead.
hey, I've got the car. I've got the sticker on my car. Thank you.
Okay, you win. But I've got my t-shirt because that was the nearest to hand, as the top I had on was really tatty. And needed something better. Also, I can hide in
My face mask should be arriving Monday.
Cool.
Which one did you get?
The BGP face mask.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know he made one.
Yeah. Same with Sun City. They've got their own. Primo's got his own. So
I did one just for going to Download Festival next year. Because the grass, because all you can smell, and it smells like cow manure everywhere if you go in the tents. So it's like, I need a mask. Probably a bit of that too.
Oh, wink.
We have a rodeo every year here in San Antonio, and working at the AT&T Center last year, I worked it. Every day you get out of your car and it smells like manure because there's horses and pigs and cows everywhere, and it's a rodeo. What do you expect, you know? There's farm animals everywhere, and it smells like hay, and it smells like damn manure. Gross.
The festivals on like farmland and stuff like that.
Here it's second nature because, like, I sell mini Dutch pancakes, and the majority of the places that we go to are like annual fairs. So, like the Hawkesbury show, for instance, we're right next to the cow shed. So I'm always mooing at the cows, and they reply back, "Oh, good, ready." So yeah, it depends. So, like, what the Robertson's show, we're right next to the dog shows, and also near the cow shed. So hey, it's all fine and dandy. But it's all second nature because, like, I live in Windsor, which is basically a semi-rural area before you actually hit the mountains, and yeah, that's all like farms and bushland. So, and from what I've been told, there's a lot of foxes and kangaroos about at night time now, especially down this way. Really, miss? Fair enough. What are my twins? Little Miss Tick.
I would love to see a live kangaroo.
You would?
You know what? It was weird. Let me tell you. I was driving down what we call like the heart of San Antonio, and there's a neighborhood that I used to work for or walk through this neighborhood to try and kind of do door-to-door sales for my home remodeling company, and it's full of peacocks, and I completely forgot. And I said peacocks, and I passed by it today, and lo and behold, and I was gonna pull out my phone and start recording because it's the weirdest thing. This neighborhood, which is about a good I would say 100 acres worth of land, full of houses, a community, and it's covered. I mean, it's got peacocks everywhere. They're just walking everywhere. They're in people's yards, chilling, uh, eating or just hanging out in the trees. Even peacocks, real live peacocks, just
Mm.
everywhere, dude. It's unbelievable.
That's
Cool.
cool.
We do actually have deer running around this area too, around the Hawkesbury. And from what I've been told, that we got the black panthers running up around the mountains too. So they
That's
were left
dinner for
actually.
them.
Yeah, black panthers were left from the American Army people when they were training up in the mountains. They had black panthers, and they just before they left, they couldn't take them back, so they left them up in the mountains. So, but yeah, we got deer running
And it
around.
must be cool to go ahead.
No, here you go.
I was I was just gonna say it must be cool to be able to, live there and see all kinds of different, species of animals that we're not used to seeing here in the States. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, Normally they're all caged up and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh
So,
yeah, true. Oh, we do have a zoo down in Dubbo called Western Plains Zoo, where it's like over in Africa. You drive around in your car, looking at all the animals. You just got to make sure
oh,
that you don't
okay.
get out of your car.
A wildlife ranch kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
some here. There's some here. What is it? Gardens? What is it?
not
Bush
Olive Gardens, of
Gardens.
course.
Bush.
Mhm.
No, Bush Gardens. I think it's in Florida. They have a big drive-through. You can see African animals and all kinds of animals. From one end of the world to the other. So
If it's if it's Olive Garden, come for the animals. Stay for the breadsticks.
stay for the breadstick, right? And I like the Toscano soup, the meat and potatoes with the spinach in it. I could use a bowl of that right now.
Well, I haven't actually been to the States, so I can't quite tell you what Olive Garden to an Aussie point of view is. So,
Hmm. Yeah, that would be
yeah.
difficult. They sell
Mm,
like different Olive Garden stuff, frozen meals in the frozen section here. But it's not the same.
fair enough. So it may not fare well by the time it gets here to
Yeah,
Australia
that's
or
what I
to
was.
England.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. You know.
Mm.
Uh, yeah. 2020. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate it. Bean, thank you
Hey,
for coming back.
2020. Very bad name. A bad, unfortunate name. But it's all right. We forgive you, mate.
It's almost over. It's almost over, and
Yeah.
we've got what 3 more months, and then we can start counting the days. And hopefully next year after New Year's, we wake up in the morning and it's gone, and we don't have to worry about stressing or worrying. That it's going to be
Yeah.
there, and there's going to be a solution to it all, and we're all going to go back to our daily lives if there is a normal life, and be at peace.
Yeah.
That's cool, PA Scratcher guy. Lake Tobias. That's where it's at. He says that they have a place where you drive through and see animals on a roofless school bus. That's cool.
Cool.
That's cool.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna mark this a good ending to this stream. I didn't have any tickets. Like I said, I'm gonna start going live on Tuesdays and Thursdays only to have more people available, and I'll be going live at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. So for Ducky, it would be like 11 in the morning, maybe, and then Joey, it would be like, Jesus, it'd probably be like 10 at night or something like that. For you.
No.
Yeah, because if it's
England.
almost 5 there, and I started my stream at 10, and if I do it at 9, that's a 6-hour difference right there.
Okay, Joe, what time is it there right now?
It's 5:13
In
Yeah.
the morning,
In the morning.
afternoon?
in the morning.
Okay,
In the morning. Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
So, and I'm 2:13 in the afternoon.
Hmm.
And they would be at 9 o'clock. So that's,
Yeah.
I can't do the calculation.
You can't match today.
But regardless, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, American time, guys. Everybody in the chat, give it up for the guys on panel from being across the pond, as they say.
Cheers for Joe.
Yeah. Cheers, Psycho. Ducky. Appreciate it. Jerry, thank you.
Cheers to both.
I like that one. That one's cool.
Very
And
cool.
y'all be safe, be careful, have fun, and enjoy y'all Sunday, okay?
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody
Yeah,
in the
Brady.
chat, thank you for being here. And I'll talk to y'all later. Later.
Bottoms up.